going on? This is Ken from Marsar. So last episode I finished the base coat and clear coat for the second time. So as you can see, the base coat and clear coat the second time turning out really well, much better than the first time. You can already see the reflection, because first time when I did the first base coat, first clear coat, I didn't have any reflection. I messed up on the clear, but I already have those reflections. So at that point I am already happy, but I'm gonna try to polish this so that I can get an even more reflection and more shinier surface. So let's get to it. Okay, so I have been polishing the cargo box for past hour, but I don't seem to be able to get any shinier finish than when I started. So I decided I'm not gonna do anything because I think it's pretty shiny already. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. And if there's any car detailing professionals who's watching this, who can tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm not doing correct, please let me know, because I need to know what I'm not doing right to get this thing even shinier. Because I was using the medium cut compound first, then the fine cut compound, swirl remover, then high tech wax. So that's the order I used. I even used different pads, of course, for each compound. But it's got slickier, but as far as the reflection, it didn't change much from the beginning. So I think you're just gonna leave it like that and wax, and you're just gonna go ahead and wax it all and call it for the detailing day. So, but I gotta do a lot other stuff like underglow LEDs and speaker installation. Of course, I gotta put this on the car, and I gotta mount it. Gotta mount this on the roof rack and all that. So all those small works I have to do. So that's what's next for me to do. So because I'm done with the finishing of this top piece paint, I'm working on next step, which is installing LED strip on the bottom of this cargo box, and I'm just test fitting the LED strip here, and I think it looks alright. So here's the underglow for a cargo box. I just installed it. I mounted it with super glue and zip ties so they don't fall on my car. I think it looks alright. I just want to know how it looks like if I put this cargo box on top of the car. But we'll find out. We'll find out later. Okay, so I put a cargo box with underglow on top of my car, and that's how it's looking like right now. It's I think it's total rice out. Let me turn the light off. I mean, would you look at that? It's okay. That is underglow under the car, but this cargo box underglow is not under anymore. It's on top of the car. So how we call that? Top glow? Or whatever it is, I think I just riced out my car really well. Again. Here's the better look of the underglow of the cargo box. See the reflection on the front windshield. So I don't even know the proper name for it anymore because it's not under the cars, it's not underglow. I will take new name for that. Please comment on this video. What's next for me to do is to install a speaker here. So I attached the grill to the speaker and then I installed a weather strip around it so the water don't get in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that speaker here and as you can see there is a foam weather strip here, so if I press it down hopefully it will prevent water from getting in there. So I have 4 bolts here, 1, 2, 3, 4. These, so I'm just gonna mount that here. And the wiring will be done inside of this cargo box. So I test fitted one speaker here. You can see there's like no space for water to get in because this weather strip is keeping it watertight. So this weather strip was pretty thick one, so when I compressed it pretty tight here, so. Alright, so speakers on both sides are installed with watertight weather strip here. Watertight. Same thing on this side. Watertight. Here's the quick update of my status. So I was working on installing interior light of this cargo box so that I can actually open up in the darkness and still be able to see what's inside of this cargo box. So I flipped the cargo box upside down because it's easy for me to work on. I put those white LED strips along on the ceiling of this cargo box, and then here's the wiring that I did, and that comes down, well, comes up to the base tray. Then right now it's here, but this wiring will be connected to one of the LEDs or underglow that I have in this car. So and next what I'm going to do is to hook up this speaker wiring. So I have 2 speakers here one here on both sides. I gotta find a way to route the cable to those speakers. So that's what I'll be working on next. So I just finished up installing interior lights in here in this cargo box, so I'll show it to you later. But next step is to install this bar under the cargo box. So this bar is a roof rack, so I'm gonna do that right now. Just gonna try just test fit the bar under the cargo box now. Okay, so roof rack has been attached, just temporarily attached right now to the cargo box. Okay, that's how the cargo box looks like on top of my car. And if you look how far it sticks out to the front windshield, it's like right here. It's really big. In the back, that's where I set it because I want to be able to open the trunk all the way. So that's where I set. If I open the trunk, it's supposed to clear. Yeah. There's like a 2-inch gap between trunk and the trunk spoiler and the tail end of the cargo box. So okay, the cargo box has been mounted on top of the car, and I'm looking at it from top just so that I can make sure that it's not mounted in a crooked angle. I wanted to make sure that the cargo box is mounted in a straight angle to the car. I'm standing on a ladder, by the way, but it's a nice view here. I like it, how it's looking from the top. What I worked on next was hook up wiring to the speaker here so that this speaker can actually sound. So I did that, now connected to my phone from Bluetooth, and let's turn up the music a little bit. So it actually sounds pretty good. Pretty loud for a $20 set marine speaker, I think. And also, I have added LED lights to this cargo box. It's called Eagle Eye, but I added that and I hooked up the wire, so it's actually installed under there in the dash. But if I turn it on, it's gonna look like this. Yeah, it's quite bright LED. I like it. It's called, once again, Eagle Eye LED. So it's really bright. And I have also added an interior light, like as you can see, that I did that a week or two ago. So this is the interior lights I installed. So I can see what's inside of this cargo box. Of course, the underglow is still there for the cargo box. That's the speaker wiring I added, and the LED lights are wiring. So these LED strip, the 50/50 LED strip, really bright. I like them. And of course, I can put a lot of stuff in this cargo box because now that I have trunk space pretty much dead because of the audio setup and air suspension tank sitting in there, I have this extra space, which I really love it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage of this cargo box edition series, from paint preparation, the actual paint, installation of this roof rack, installation of LED lights, underglow, the Eagle Eye LEDs. And I'm not quite sure what I can do to this cargo box from here. I'm just gonna keep it like this. I might wrap this cargo box with more anime characters or something in the future, but for now, this is all I can show you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this series once again, and please like and subscribe our channel. This is Ken from Warsaw. Rise out!